Remembering September 11th, a day of reflection and resilience in 2024. As the sun rises on the morning of September 11th, 2024, Americans across the country pause to remember the tragic events that unfolded 23 years ago. On this day in 2001, the United States experienced an unprecedented act of terror that claimed nearly 3,000 lives, forever altering the nation's history and collective consciousness. Today, we commemorate not only the victims, but also the bravery, unity, and resilience that emerged in the wake of one of the darkest days in modern history. The day that changed everything. On the September 11th, 2001, the world watched in horror as terrorists hijacked four commercial airplanes, crashing two into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center in New York City, one into the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the fourth, United Airlines Flight 93, into a field in Pennsylvania after passengers heroically fought back against the hijackers. The devastation was immense. The Twin Towers, symbols of American economic power, collapsed, and the Pentagon, a core of U.S. defense operations, was severely damaged. In the years since, the physical scars of September 11th have been repaired, but the emotional and cultural impact lingers. Ground Zero, once a place of tragedy, is now the home of the National September 11th Memorial and Museum, where two reflecting pools mark the footprints of the Twin Towers. Inscribed on the bronze panels surrounding the pools are the names of every person who died in the attacks, a permanent reminder of the lives lost. In 2024, Americans remember not just the victims, but also the countless heroes who rose to the challenge. First responders, firefighters, police officers, paramedics rushed toward danger as others fled. Many gave their lives in service of others, sacrificing everything to save people they had never met. Today, their bravery remains a source of deep admiration and respect. The passengers of Flight 93, whose courageous actions prevented further destruction, are honored as well. Their willingness to confront terror head-on, knowing the likely outcome, is a powerful testament to the human spirit's capacity for courage in the face of unimaginable fear. September 11th was a day of profound loss, but it also demonstrated the strength of unity. In the immediate aftermath, Americans came together like never before. Communities rallied to support the families of the victims. Strangers became neighbors, bound by shared grief and a collective will to heal. That sense of unity is remembered today as one of the silver linings amid the tragedy, a reminder that in moments of crisis, the bonds that connect us as a people can overcome division and hatred. Over 2 decades later, the memory of that unity still serves as a beacon. As the nation grapples with new challenges in 2024, from political polarization to global instability, the lessons of 9/11 remain relevant. The attacks tested the very fabric of American society, and the nation proved resilient, rebuilding from the ashes with a renewed sense of purpose. The world has changed dramatically since 2001. New threats have emerged, and global politics continue to evolve. Yet the memory of September 11th continues to shape U.S. foreign policy, national security, and the lives of those who witnessed it firsthand. In 2024, the country reflects not only on the past but on the future, how to honor those lost by building a world where such tragedies never happen again. Each year, moments of silence are observed at the exact times when the plane struck, and ceremonies are held at the 9/11 Memorial in New York, the Pentagon Memorial, and the Flight 93 National Memorial in Pennsylvania. These commemorations are solemn, but they also serve as reminders of the nation's enduring strength and its capacity for recovery. The legacy of September 11th is vast and multifaceted. It reshaped how the U.S. approached security, travel, and international relations. The creation of the Department of Homeland Security, the implementation of the Patriot Act, and the long conflicts in Afghanistan and Iraq are direct outcomes of the attacks. But beyond the political and military responses, 9/11 left a mark on American culture, in the way people think about heroism, sacrifice, and community. In 2024, the nation stands at a crossroads. New threats loom on the horizon, but the spirit of resilience born from September 11th remains strong. The 23rd anniversary is a time to reflect on the lessons learned, to remember the lives lost, and to reaffirm the commitment to building a better, safer, and more compassionate world. As the bells toll and the names are read aloud once again, Americans in 2024 are reminded of a day that changed everything. But they are also reminded of how, in the face of terror and loss, they found unity, strength, and hope. Today, as every year, the memory of September 11th calls on the nation to honor the past while continuing to move forward with courage and resilience.